Hello and welcome to another edition of Word in the Burg. This month's topic is Kipona. Can't wait. The festival of the sparkling waters on the Susquehanna this September 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. It's going to be a wonderful way to celebrate the end of the summer. Last year we got 55,000 people for Kipona. I think we're going to get even more than that. It's truly become an amazing regional draw, and we're very, very excited. Today we're joined by three very special guests. We have Scott Elliott, who is Director of Communications at the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. We also have Samantha Hines, who is the Executive Assistant at Clock Entertainment, and Dylan Bauer, owner of the Harrisburg Escape Rooms. And his presence here will become clear in a moment when we start talking about some of the new things we're doing at this year's Kipona. But I want to start and say that all of your favorite Kipona activities are back this year. Yes, we have the Native American powwow, an experience like none other. We have the Festival of India, one of my favorites, and all of the wonderful food that comes with that, and costumes and delicacy. We have canoe races. We have the beer garden. We have the crab cake eating contest. We have the rubber duck race. If you saw the rubber duck race, it returned last year. It is back again. And of course, live music, fireworks, the artist village, children's festivities, all along the beautiful Susquehanna River in downtown Harrisburg. And everyone's favorite, of course, is the food. In addition to my wonderful farm show milkshakes and the Kona ice, I've got my refillable cup, which I'll be bringing down. Everything from barbecue to funnel cakes to you name it, kettle corn, and the rest will all be along the river. We'll also have an artist village returning this year. It's got handmade work from more than 30 local and national artists. We've got everything from pottery and jewelry to photography and apparel. That's going to be amazing. And get a load of this. It's back and better than ever. We have a 3-day, all 3 days, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, doggy rest stop, expanded and complete with everyone's favorite, the puppy kissing booth. Also, there will be free doggy farm show milkshakes. So, you know, I mean, who can resist that? Leash walking, training, along with pet products and vendors. So that's going to be amazing. And everyone's favorite, the wire walkers, are back, and we'll get to more on that in a moment. The festival runs from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday, and 11 a.m. till 7 p.m. on Monday. But this year we'll be doing some after-hours features, which we'll talk about, so it'll even extend beyond that. But I want to start with you, Dylan. Because every year at Kipona we try and do something new and different. Last year people may remember the zip line, which was a lot of fun, but this year there's a sort of national wave, a trend that's sweeping the country, and it's called the escape room. And I'm not sure, first of all, everyone knows what an escape room is, but we will have, courtesy of your company, a mobile escape room at Kipona. So let's talk about it. What's an escape room?
Yeah, escape rooms are rooms you go inside, you're locked usually inside for 60 minutes, and you're trying to solve different puzzles. And as you solve puzzle, it gives you clues to the next puzzles, and you just keep kind of flowing like that, and ultimately you're trying to escape, or you're given a mission at the beginning too, and you have to solve the mission. And once you do that, trying to get out of the room. So they're still up and coming. A lot of people still don't know what escape rooms are, have never done one before. But more and more people are starting to experience it and understand what they are.
So when people come to Kipona, what will they expect? What will they see, and how many people do you think will be able to participate?
Yeah, so we're going to have our brand new Zombie Virus. It's a mobile game. We could take it anywhere, but it has a zombie feel to it. So you're inside an apocalypse, and you go inside this mobile research unit, and you're trying to help solve a cure and help the scientists get cured, and then you're trying to disarm a bomb. So there's a lot going on, and it's a pretty neat feature because you can probably get about 8 people in at a time, and it's a fully immersive experience, kind of like nothing people have seen before with an escape room. So
That's great. So they'll be you'll be basically running this simulated experience again and again and again throughout Kipona.
Correct. Yeah. So we're going to be having groups of between 4 and 8 people going in. It'll be free for sessions between 15 and 30-minute gameplays. So it's going to be on a first come, first serve basis. We'll be there Saturday and Sunday, so people can sign up the day of the event and hopefully get a spot to come out and do the escape
That's great.
room.
So you'd recommend come early, sign up for a slot at some point later in the day, and then enjoy some food and festivities and come back.
Correct. It's one of
That's
those
great.
things where it might go pretty fast. So it'll be one of those things you'll want to check on early on to see what the availability is while you're there.
Okay. And tell me, what I have done an escape room in Harrisburg, and where is your business currently located?
So we're at ABC Lanes. It's inside a bowling center, and we also offer 2 other escape rooms there. One being Backstage Pass, where you go backstage into a dressing room of a rock star, and then the other room's called Mayday, where you go inside a submarine and it starts sinking, and you can't get the doors closed. So we do that, and then we also offer packages with bowling too. So it provides a great family fun entertainment for people to come out and spend a good 3 hours bowling and doing an escape room, and most importantly, having fun.
Yeah, and I think a lot of the appeal of the escape rooms tend to be maybe companies or businesses that want a bonding experience, or families that are celebrating in parties. So that's great. To you, what do you think? What's the allure of escape rooms? What makes them so popular? Because they're everywhere now, and it's all sort of popped up over the last couple of years.
It's just one of those feelings that you get when you solve something. You feel smart. You feel like you know something that somebody else didn't, and it's just getting that reassurance that you can do stuff that sometimes people think you can't, and now you're all of a sudden figuring out things on your own. You're working with your teammates, different things like that, and all those different kind of things coming together is really what makes people enjoy that experience the most.
If you haven't done an escape room, it's basically a series of puzzles and brain teasers, but you have to work in concert with your team because you couldn't do them all yourself, and it's a lot of fun. And it sounds like at this year's Kipona, if you're successful, great, you get a Farm Show milkshake. If you're unsuccessful, I guess the zombies eat your brains.
Correct, yeah.
Okay,
Something like that.
That's too bad. All right. Samantha, we are going to talk now about music.
Yes.
And Clock Entertainment every year does an amazing job for us in getting us the best lineup of singers and performers. Can you tell us a little bit about what we will expect at this year's Kipona?
Absolutely. So Clock Entertainment is providing for the main stage this year. So we have nonstop music entertainment, over 30 bands over all 3 stages. So the first stage is in between Market and Walnut Street. We have a second stage that's in Kunkel Plaza, and then there will be a third performance area that's doing some more intimate acoustic acts, and that's going to be near Pine Street. So we've got music going all day, nonstop, even in between band changes or some small pauses here and there. We'll have a DJ keeping the music going.
That's great. So music for everyone's liking, and you can either go to the main stage or the small acoustic stage. It sounds terrific. Do you have a few favorite performers that you want to highlight for this year?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a lot of new bands coming, and we also have some that are coming back who have done 4th of July and Kipona in past years. So that band and Adrian Blitzer are definitely some fan favorites that will be there. Debo is coming back. He was at the Ice and Fire Festival and also 4th of July. And then a new up-and-coming band called Nearly York will be there. They are based out of Lancaster. They were at 4th of July. They were the headlining band then, and they had a great outcome. They are kind of an alternative pop band, but we've got variety for everybody. So from children to adults, everyone will be pleased for sure.
Okay, wonderful. Can't wait for the music.
Absolutely.
And speaking of children, one of my favorite things every year is also the Children's Festival. So what do we have planned there?
Definitely. The Children's Festival has a stage with performances. It's coming from the Popcorn Hat Players. We've got Harrisburg Improv. They're performing some family-friendly improv for some tweens and teens. We have a book reading, A Cat Named Mouse, by a local author who's Patty Tingen. We have dance performances from the Maniacs. They are from Just for the Kids Entertainment. And then we also have some extra just fun activities for everybody. So some glitter tattoos, balloon animals, caricatures, that's all for free. And then we have a couple other things that are going on for small fees, but we've got sand art, recycled scrunchie balloon bracelet crafts, airbrush tattoos, face painting, and we've got carnival games for everybody. So there's definitely plenty of activities to keep the kids entertained all day.
Wow, that sounds great, and almost all of it free with a few for pay
Absolutely,
things like
yeah.
the sand art and things. That's terrific, and I have to say I'm pleased that we're reading books now at Kipona.
Absolutely.
That's an excellent new feature this year, and the popcorn hat players. What can we say? They're just a Harrisburg institution, so you've got to come out and see them. But bring your dog, and they can enjoy the doggy rest stop. Bring your children; they will enjoy the children's festival. Bring everyone. Bring the whole family. Try the escape room. I mean, what a great day it's going to be. And Scott, that's not all, because I guess we've just decided we can't let the party stop in the evening. We've got to extend under the shadow of darkness. So let's start and talk a little bit about some of the new evening activities that are happening this year at Kipona.
Well, every year when you go to Kipona, you think, well, this can't get better the next year, and every year your staff somehow manages to make it better. And this year is no different. The first evening, Saturday evening at 8:15, you're going to have wire walkers. Well, you've had them in the past, but there's going to be a new twist this year. They're going to do their act in the dark.
What's that?
Yes.
In the dark?
Well, now the wire will be illuminated and their costume will be illuminated. So you'll be able to see them. It'll be really dramatic, and I think people will get a kick out of that.
We keep trying to make it harder and harder for these wire walkers.
Really.
First we started making it longer, then we said, hell, let's do it in the rain, and now we're going to do it in the dark?
Dark, yeah.
Wow.
And we should say they're going over the Susquehanna River, so that adds some drama to it, too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
So that'll be good. That's at 8:15. And then immediately following that at 8:30, there's going to be a family movie. It's a Disney movie called Coco. Now, I hadn't seen it, so I jumped online to see the trailer for it. It's a great animation by Pixar. Really well done, and the theme of the movie is all about family.
Yeah.
So just the right kind of movie to take your kids to. So bring some lawn chairs, bring some blankets, and watch a movie under the stars.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
movies
really good.
under the stars along the banks of the sparkling river. That's amazing.
can't beat it.
My kids saw Coco. They saw it without me. I don't know how this is possible, but they loved it. They thought it was fantastic. So I think we will stick around and see that in the evening. So
Good.
it's continuing day and night, and of course,
Yes.
all this builds up to what?
Yes, Sunday evening, 8:15. So as it's getting dark, fireworks. Bring your blankets, bring your lawn chairs. You can't have a better place to watch fireworks than Riverfront Park, because they'll be going off from City Island. So the view will be fantastic. You will not just see the fireworks, you're going to feel them. You're that close. That'll be great. And they're expecting to set off 1,000 shells in 10 minutes.
Wow.
So that's more than 100 shells a minute.
It's
which is
pretty
great.
extraordinary.
Yeah.
That's an amazing thing. And every year PHFA has been committed to the city and helps sponsor our fireworks. Why is that so important?
Well, let me say, for people who don't understand who PHFA
Yeah.
is, it stands for the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. We were started 46 years ago by the state legislature to help create more housing opportunities, affordable housing opportunities across Pennsylvania. So if people are looking for rental housing or homes to buy, they should really start with PHFA. We're at phfa.org, phfa.org. And so they should check us out. And because we've been in the city all 46 years of our existence, our headquarters is here. It just made a lot of sense to partner with the city on so many of the events that you have. It's not only a way for us to get out in front of the public and educate the public about the services we offer, but it's just a great way to give back to the city and be a good neighbor.
Well, we are incredibly appreciative of PHFA and all that it does. And again, congratulations on the building, which just continues to,
Yes.
people can come down and check out the construction, which is amazing even since July, when people may have seen it then.
It's a beautiful new building.
So let's talk about everybody's favorite topic, which is parking. And here's a very good thing. Parking on the street in Harrisburg is entirely free on Sundays, and it's free on Monday because of the holidays. So you only have to navigate those meters on one day, and that's Saturday. And I want to remind everyone that if you have the Park mobile app on your phone, you can park for 4 hours for free. That's right, 4 hours for free. It's right there on the app. You download the app, put it on your phone, and you go to the coupon code LOVEHBG, which loads right into the phone, and you can park for 4 hours for free to meter. So that's one option, and then feel free to park at the meters all day on Sunday and all day on Monday. If you'd rather, you can park on City Island, and it's a flat rate $5. Plenty of parking on the island. Nice, easy place to just sort of leave your car and walk over the pedestrian bridge or walk around the island. We should note that all the island vendors are going to be open and active, and you can try the water golf and anything else you'd like to do over the course of Kipona as well. And if you prefer sheltered parking, well, then there is special event parking in the Market Square parking garage, just like we've done in the past. It'll be a $10 flat fee, and you can stay there basically 10 to 10. So, that's another option. So there's lots of options for parking. It's going to be easy, although it's going to be crowded and wonderful. The city will be alive, and we hope as well that you'll get to experience a little bit of Harrisburg, wandering back and forth through the downtown and around Riverfront Park. Before we get to the sponsors, let's just, I like to do this every year, and I've already laid my cards on the table and explained that I am a Farm Show Milkshake and Kettle Corn fan. But Dylan, let's start with you. Yeah, what are you looking forward to eating for the most part at Kipona?
I'm just looking around, going out to see who's all there, see what kind of new people are there too. I'm always down for any good, I'm a big American food kind of person, so any kind
Is that
of
like barbecue? Is that grilled cheese? Is it French fries?
So we'll try barbecue and French fries.
Okay, all right.
Test
We
it
have
all.
100 vendors.
Yeah,
So,
we'll be there for a couple of days, so we'll see
Yeah.
what's the best we can find.
So there were, I believe at the 4th of July, there were at least 3 barbecue food trucks at the 4th of July Festival, and I had to sample each of them. And they were fantastic. So tried the pulled pork and all sorts of different things, and you just can't go wrong with barbecue, especially on the summer. Samantha, do you have a favorite food item you're looking forward to at Kipona?
Yeah, I'm a big popcorn fan, so anything.
You like the kettle corn too?
Kettle corn,
Oh.
buttered popcorn, anything like that. I will definitely
Nice.
be there.
Nice. Kettle corn when it's fresh is just
absolutely.
the best, isn't it?
Yeah, of
Do you get
course.
the 3-footer, the
It's
yarder?
been a long
or do you-
time since I've gotten one that big, but I mean, maybe.
Okay. And anything else besides kettle corn?
I'm a big American food fan too,
Okay.
so anything barbecue, pizza, anything like that.
Yeah, well, we certainly have that. If anything, there's almost too many choices.
Yeah.
You go to a place like the Potato Coop, and you can get absolutely anything on your French fries, and sometimes maybe you just want plain French fries, but you can do that too, which is good. All right, Scott, what are you looking forward to?
Well, I hope you're going to have at least one burrito truck back.
Sure.
Yeah, because I love the burritos, and then
Yeah.
I'll wash it down with a Farm Show milkshake.
Yeah.
A nice low-calorie meal.
Yes, of course. Vanilla or chocolate or half and half? Yeah.
I lean towards vanilla, I think. Yeah, but I could be swayed to chocolate. I'm an equal opportunity milkshake drinker.
Okay, all right. I think that's right. I'm the same way. We can go back and forth. It's always
Yes.
it's always good, and
Variety is the spice of
yes,
life.
and we don't have to wait until the cold weather of January. to have a show. Milkshake. All right,
Mayor, before
Yeah.
you go into
Uh-huh.
your next, can I quick jump in with something?
Yeah.
I'd like to provide a testimonial for companies that are in the city or around the city and haven't looked into sponsoring your events. Your special events team is fantastic, and we've always gotten great value for our marketing dollars sponsoring city events. And so, as a business, they have to look at it first. Are they getting the exposure they need? I can guarantee they're going to get the exposure. Plus, they get the good feeling of helping the city and being part of the rebirth of the city. And so we just highly recommend that people look into sponsoring your events. They're fantastic.
Well, thank you, Scott. And
Absolutely.
That's a great segue into thanking our sponsors, all of whom do a really wonderful job and make this possible. We've got a fantastic event director in Megan Roby who works all year round to make sure that these festivals go off. But most importantly, they are not a burden on the taxpayer because they are entirely sponsored by contributions, and then they give back to the city in business and positive perceptions. And this is often the one time of year when people do venture into the city from the region and
Right.
cross the river, and they see the best of Harrisburg, and that's partly why it's so important. So let's start with our title sponsor, and that is Visit Hershey Harrisburg, our wonderful friends at the Visitors Bureau. They do a great job promoting it, and I see we have new posters and billboards and advertising, and that's terrific. Their marketing wing is Explore HBG, and folks should check out that website, Explore HBG, if you haven't. It's filled with useful and fantastic information. Our gold sponsors, fireworks sponsors, of course, PHFA, but also UPMC Pinnacle, also a Front Street based institution in Harrisburg committed to helping the city in all things. The bronze sponsor is Belco Community Credit Union and Deloitte. Belco provides wonderful opportunities for people in the city, and Deloitte has just been a terrific company. Every year they do a day of service, Deloitte, in which they have hundreds and hundreds of their employees come out and they'll fix up a fire station or clean a park or even write grants. They had a whole grant writing contingent one year, and they're great. Community sponsors, of course, the Downtown Improvement District, always working hard for everyone. And Green Mountain Energy, which will be out in President as part of trying to make things more sustainable in Harrisburg. Incidentally, I recently gave a talk at Harrisburg University, and I asked, it was summer camp time, it was reading camp, so I had to be there. I asked the kids what they'd like to see to follow in the succession of cows, dinosaurs, and ducks. And boy, did I get some good suggestions. I mean, we had everything from imaginary creatures to fish from the Susquehanna River. I thought that was good. To birds, Pennsylvania species, and lately I think maybe it needs to be bears, because there've been black bears throughout Harrisburg, including right in my neighborhood. Also, our parking sponsor, SP Plus, they will be out and friendly with the festival, and they do a great job. All right, we're wrapping up, but Dylan, I'm going to return to you for a final question. Let's just give it one more pitch. Why should people be brave and sign that sheet and sign up to do the escape room at Kipona? Yeah,
this is going to be a very unique opportunity for people because you're going to be able to do it for free. There's not many other escape rooms out there that you can do for free. And it usually costs a little bit of money for a great experience. So we're going to be bringing that great experience to Kipona. And again, it's going to be free, 15 to 30-minute game sessions. And it's just going to be a great thing for families, too, who have never done an escape room before and are little, don't know whether they should do it or not, if it's worth the money. And hopefully they'll do it and they'll see that it's really, truly is worth it. And they'll go out, do more escape rooms. There's a lot of great escape room owners here in the Harrisburg area. So as long as you go to an escape room somewhere, that's all that matters.
So this is your chance. And a normal escape room at ABC, what would it cost for?
They usually typically run from between $20 to $25 per person.
Yeah, so. And there's a lot of elaborate planning and staging that goes into these things. I mean, you're basically renovating a whole apartment basically to get these up and running. But so your chance to do an escape room for free, I agree. That's special and exciting. And Samantha, what are you most looking forward to at Kipona? Do you have a personal thing that you're?
I'm a big music fan, so I'm definitely just looking forward to hearing all the entertainment from all the stages, checking out the children's festival, seeing what they've got going on over there, and just listening to the variety of music all day. I'll be there all day, hanging out all weekend.
All day, every day, September 1st through 3rd, multiple stages along the riverfront, any type of music for young and old. It should be great. Thank you, Samantha. And Scott, we've talked about this a few times, but what are you most looking forward to?
Well, I love the variety of Kipona. There's something for everyone during Kipona. I lean towards the fireworks. I enjoy the fireworks. And my message for people is Kipona doesn't end when the sun goes down. Come enjoy Kipona after dark. There's still a lot of great stuff happening after 8 p.m.
Yeah, I think that's great, and we're going to try that this year, and it'll be new and exciting, and I like the idea of a movie under the stars. Doesn't that sound beautiful?
Idea. Yeah.
All right, everyone, I hope you're excited. I know I am. September 1st through 3rd, the 102nd Kipona. We are over a century old. This festival is amazing. And we'll continue on in the future. Come spend your Labor Day weekend with us. Enjoy the city of Harrisburg. Spend quality time with your family. Enjoy the music and the events and the food. We're really looking forward to seeing you along the riverfront for this year's Kipona. Again, September 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, Labor Day weekend. We will see you then. Thanks for watching.